everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be getting ready to do absolutely nothing. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's get on with the video. So I have already washed and moisturised my skin using my tea tree face wash and my Tropic moisturiser. So I'm just going to prime my skin using my Revolution Blur and Prime Primer. So how are you all doing? Let's have a little chat. How is everybody's life going? How is everyone's lockdown? What's everyone up to? Is anybody sort of started a new hobby this lockdown? I know obviously lockdown number one, everybody was either starting a new language, learning a new language, or they were baking, or you know, whether people were starting TikTok, and you know, TikTok was obviously, well, it still is massive, but it was like something everybody was doing. What are you sort of doing this lockdown? I feel like this lockdown is just, this one is just so difficult, isn't it? For everybody, because it's like, okay, number one was like, okay, like, you know, we're in lockdown, everything's gonna get sorted and everything's gonna go back to normal soon, and then everything was sort of going back to normal like August time, and then it didn't. Then we went into lockdown number two just before Christmas, and then we got let out, and then the government expected us to sort of not go shopping or something, and now we're in another lockdown, and it's like, when is this going to end? Right then, so next up is eyebrows. I'm using some hairspray on, what's this called? A soap to do my eyebrows. Yeah, so what is everybody sort of doing during this lockdown? Are you all watching Netflix? Because obviously it's really cold outside, so we can't even do anything. We can't even go out, which I find is really difficult. Not being able to sort of go out and do anything, because like I say, like in lockdown one, like it was hot outside, we could do stuff, we could sit in the garden and we could like spend time with our family and things like that. And there's people who can't see their family, like that must be absolutely horrendous. It's just so difficult. It's so difficult for everybody, isn't it, at the minute? And you know, like I said, I really feel for people who are living alone. Like I can't comprehend how they must feel. The thing is, we've got to remember as well is we're on the last stretch now. We will be out of it like soon, very soon. And that is the one thing we have got to remember is we will all be going back to work soon, and we will all be able to see our friends and our family, and we will all be able to go on holiday soon. And just to think, when we are able to do that, we're going to enjoy it and we're going to appreciate everything so much more than we did before, because we've not been able to do it for so long. So look at it like that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel now, and it is as difficult as it is, and as horrible as it is, there is a light, and we're getting there. We're one step closer. Every single day we're one step closer to seeing our friends and family, which is just how you've got to look at it. Right, and so eyebrows done. Next it's foundation. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of foundation. I don't feel like I need too much coverage today. I think my skin doesn't look too bad today, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of foundation, not too much. I'm getting a bit of Instagram content as well today, so I don't want to look too cakey or anything like that for the camera. So I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender. I've also got a couple of questions as well, quite a few questions that I have asked my friend to give me, so that I've sort of got something to talk about whilst I'm doing my makeup. So once I have blended this in, I will get those questions up and we can answer some questions together so that you can get to know me a little bit better. Right then, so whilst I'm doing concealer, the first question is, what is my favourite makeup brand? So my favourite makeup brand is probably, it's probably Revolution, either Revolution, or I really like L'Oreal. I really like L'Oreal for their, what they're called, mascaras. I really love their mascaras. I think they're really good. I really like their mascaras because I think they're really volumizing and they're really lengthening as well. And they're everything that I want in a mascara. But then all of Revolution's products are amazing. Like they're so affordable, and they all perform really well, and there's so many dupes with so many products. Let me know down below what your favourite makeup brand is. Just setting my under eyes, and then we'll move on to the next question. So the next question is, what is your dream job? So my dream job for when I was little, my dream job was to be a dentist. I always wanted to be a dentist. Like, I've always loved, like, teeth have always been like a major thing for me. You know, when like somebody asks you like, what's the one thing that you look at first, like when you meet somebody, it's always teeth. Like, before I met my boyfriend, like when we first started dating, like talking and stuff, it was like, I'd always just look at teeth. Like, if somebody has bad teeth, I'm not going to be wrong. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I always wanted to be a dentist when I was like very young, and then I sort of came to the realization that like maybe people who have got really bad teeth, I don't want to be looking at bad teeth. So then I thought, no, I shouldn't be looking at. I like good teeth, not bad teeth. So maybe a dentist isn't the best option for me. So then I decided that I wanted to be I always thought I wanted to work in medical. I always thought I wanted to do something with medicine. So then I decided I wanted to be a midwife, and I was determined I would become a midwife. I took health and social care in school, and I really wanted to be a midwife. I really doubted myself as a student as it was. So I was just like, right, okay, so I'm not going to be a midwife. But I decided like I really wanted to work with young children anyway. So then I decided I want to be a nanny, and I want to work with like young children in like early years. So then I became a nursery nurse when I left school. I did an apprenticeship, and then I became a nursery nurse, and I'm really bronzed. Yeah, and then I became a nursery nurse, and I absolutely loved working with the children, but working with the children, perfect. Working with the adults, on the other hand, not so perfect. They aren't the nicest people. Working with about 20 females in a stressful environment is, it's just not for me. So I left there, and the question isn't even my life story. My question is literally, what's my dream job? But here we go. Yeah, so I left there and I went and did an animal care course. They say don't work with animals and children, and I did both, so here we go. So yeah, I did an animal care course, and then whilst I was in college, I did that there for a year. I did that, and then I found the job that I'm in now. So yeah, which I absolutely love. So that's the story of Ballamore. Would you like to know? Do you know one thing I've never really properly done before? Contour my nose. I'm gonna try it today for you. I'm gonna do it on camera. So I'm gonna use this Unicorn Cosmetics like flat contour brush. I'm gonna take this shade here out of this Tarte palette, which is the Tarteist contour palette. And I'm gonna try and contour. If I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is right there. So ooh, okay. I would answer a question, but I feel like this needs ultimate concentration. I have never contoured my nose before. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Right, so now I need to connect up. Oh dear. It's okay, I'll fix it. I need to connect up this up here, don't I? So I might take it on like the corner of the brush, like that. Is that done? Let me take my beauty blender just to blend it out slightly. I feel like that looks alright, you know? It looks a little bit better in... Actually, I was gonna say it looks a little bit better in real life, but it looks fine in both. Okay, so next we're gonna do blusher. Little bit of this and then little bit of this. Oh, I got a question right there. So the next question is dream holiday. Now, I don't know what my dream holiday would be, my dream destination I mean, but my dream holiday would be somewhere hot, but somewhere that I can like shop and like I can do things, because I get bored really easily. So going to like somewhere where you just sit on the beach and do nothing is not my idea of fun, because I'll sit there for 10 minutes and I'll be like, right, what now? I need to get up and do something. I thought I'd just do my blusher before I finished answering that question, because like I couldn't do my blusher at the same time as talking. So I thought I'd do my blusher before I finished it. But as I was saying, yeah, I feel like I just get really bored whilst I'm on holiday. Like I just hate just lying there. Like people love lying there, like getting the suntan. And I love getting a tan, and like, don't get me wrong, like I love being on holiday. Like I love it. Like I love a relaxing holiday. And like I love being on the beach, and I will just lie on the beach as long as I can go in the sea every 10 minutes. Because I'm like a child. I can't just sit still for like 5 minutes. I can't. I'm so bad. So yeah, as long as like I can have like a fun, like full packed holiday, that's what I'm trying to say, then anywhere that's hot, like it doesn't really matter. Like I'm not really too bothered. I do really want to travel. I definitely want to go to Australia. Only recently Australia has been like on my bucket list. Only in like the past few months really. I've really wanted to go to Australia. But yeah, Australia, definitely 100%. Okay, highlighter. Right, base done. So I might do a little bit of eyeshadow today, because I usually get a lash lift because my lashes are straight, stumpy and not very nice. Apart from this little clump here, these ones always clump together and they always stay curly, and they're the only ones on my whole entire eyes that do this. So I'm gonna actually put some lashes on today, which is I don't usually do. But I am going to pop a bit of bronzer through my crease. I love putting bronzer through my crease. I think it's my favourite thing. I just like how it just sort of ties the look all together. Like if I have, because I love bronzer. So because I have a bronzy look, if I have bronzy eyes, it just ties it all together. So that's what I'm gonna do. So just a bit of bronzer through the crease. Oh, I should answer a question whilst I'm doing it. Wait there. Ooh, guilty pleasure music. So my guilty pleasure music is probably sad music, and that's really bad, because actually, you know what, right, sad music usually makes people feel sad, but not me. It makes me feel a little bit happy, because maybe it's because it makes me think, oh, they're really sad and I'm not. Oh, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? Maybe that's true though, I don't know. And I can sing to it because it's not fast music. I know all the words because I can understand what they're saying. So yeah, I love a bit of sad music. Alright, next question. Who do you look up to the most? So, probably my mum. Like, my mum, I love my mum so much. She is actually my favourite person in the whole entire universe. Like, she's actually my best friend, and obviously during lockdown, like, we spent every single day together. So she has been my absolute everything through everything, because she's been like my best friend. Obviously she's been like my mum. She's done everything for me. She's been there for me. I'm one of those people that, like, I don't really talk to my mum about like things that are like going on in my life, but this year, like, if things have been going on, like, I've not been able to talk to anybody because, you know, this year's been difficult for everyone, hasn't it? But if I've really needed to, like, I've been able to, and I feel like we've just gotten so much closer this year. Like, we've always been really close anyway, but like during the pandemic we've gotten so much closer, and like, she is the most amazing woman I've ever met in my whole entire life, and I love her so much. And I feel so lucky to have such a good relationship with my mum, because I know it's not the case for everybody. But yeah, I definitely look up to my mum because she's the most amazing person in the world. Ooh, my hair as well. I've never worn my hair like this before in my whole entire life. And I feel like I'm really late jumping onto the hype with the waver tool, but I love it. Like, I love it. It's a Mark Hill attachment. I love it like so much. I've got so much product in it though, because I'm really trying to like keep my hair healthy. So I look at it, it's so separated because I've got so much product in it. But I feel like if I was to, I can't get my finger through it because it's got so much in it. But I feel like if I was to brush through it, it's just gonna go straight. But I love it. I love it so much. I really want to get my blonde hair up as well, but not right now. Unless I did it myself. But I genuinely think Evie, my hairdresser, would stab me. Maybe not stab me. That's a bit extreme, but I don't think she'd be happy. I think that'll do for my eyes. Just a little bit of bronzer through the crease. Do I put a shimmer on the lid? I might, just because I'm gonna put lashes on, so I might do. So I'm gonna pop, I'll turn it this way so I don't blind you. I'm gonna put this shade, this shade here, which is called Dreams. Yeah, Dreams, out of the Soap X Revolution palette. And I'm gonna apply it with my finger because otherwise it doesn't really show up very well with a brush. I feel like that's the case with most shimmer shades though, isn't it? Good job I set my under eyes because I've got a little bit of fallout. There we go, that'll do. Do you know what, I actually got like fully dressed for this video today. Like, I've got a top and I've got some leggings on. My leggings are ruined because I had foundation on the back of my hand and I didn't use it all, and I put my hand on my leggings and now they're ruined. Right then, so I'm going to put on some mascara and then I'll do the next question. There we go, I've literally just put a thin layer on because I'm going to put lashes on. So the next question is, what would be your 3-course meal of dreams? Starter be something like, maybe like something chickeny, like something like chicken wings. The chicken wings from KFC are to die for. So like something like that, like chicken strips or something like that, but with like I'm fanning my lashes, that's why I look a bit weird. And then for the main, I do something like pasta, like macaroni cheese or something like that, with like bacon and chicken, or a steak, like a nice either ribeye or sirloin steak with peppercorn sauce, potatoes, some nice veg. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pop this lash on 2 seconds. Why is it that sticking your eyelashes down is like an extreme sport? I don't even think I like these eyelashes, but they're down, they're on, they'll do. It's the inner corners, do you know what I mean? They're just so annoying, I hate them. But anyway, that's the questions. What was I talking about? Oh, 3-course meal. So yeah, I'd have something chickeny for starters, like chicken wings, chicken goujons, chicken, that sort of thing. And then for main, I'd have something like a tomato-based pasta. And then or a steak, like a nice steak. And then for dessert, I don't know, I'm not really a dessert person. Don't really like cheesecake, don't really like anything like chocolatey. Maybe like I probably prefer something chocolatey than I would a cheesecake. I don't know. Maybe like a trifle. Oh, I don't know, you know. I really don't know. Maybe like a black forest gatto, because that's got like a bit of like tanginess to it, hasn't it? I quite like a black forest gatto. Maybe something like that. Right then, so next we're moving on to lips. So, moving on, so obviously I've got my Steve Lauren lip liner. I've sharpened it. Oh my god, who would have guessed? So I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to overline them slightly because I love overlining my lips. So, BRB. There we go, so they're all nice and overlined. The lighting has just changed dramatically. It's going to absolutely chuck it down. So I'm going to try and finish this video nice and quickly. I think I've got another question as well. So before I put lipstick on, I'm going to do that next question. Okay, so the next question is, if I won the lottery, what would I spend my money on? So I would be really smart and I would invest it. So obviously I'd go on like a splurge, obviously, but I would invest it. I'd go on a proper splurge. I'd spend my money on everything I want to spend it on. So like, you know, all the bag, clothes, shoes, whatever I want to spend it on, all like my materialistic crap that I want to spend it on. And then I will take my mum out as well, and my brothers and my dad and my friends and my family, whatever, you know, everybody who I love, I will take out, and I will buy them some things as well. And then I will buy my mum a house, and I will set her up, and then I will invest the rest. So I will obviously put some away for my children, and then I will buy myself a house, I'll buy myself a car, I will, you know, do all that, and then, yeah, invest the rest. So buy loads of different properties, rent them all out, so that my children are all set up, you know, everything is then sort of all sorted, and I've got like nothing left that needs to sort of be, I don't know what the word is, like nothing else needs to be set up for the rest of my life. Everything's sort of done, so everything is like ready for me and for like my next generation. But yeah, that's definitely never gonna happen. So lips. Right then, so if you saw in not my last video, the video before, where I copied Emily Ratajkowski, I think that's how you say her name. Hoping it didn't butcher that. I used this lip liner and the Soph X Revolution syrup lipstick, and I went downstairs just after filming that video. My mum was like, "Oh, your lips look lovely." I was like, "Oh, thanks." So I'm gonna use that again. So I only used a little bit of it as well, so I'm just gonna do exactly what I did last time. And also, if you didn't notice, I used quite a bit of blush as well, because I really liked how they looked as well last time. So that is my lips, and then lip gloss. But let me answer another question before I do lip gloss. Right, if I had a superpower, what would it be? Ooh, that's actually a really good question. If I had a superpower, what would it be? Maybe like to go invisible. I feel like that would be really fun. Because I could like proper mess with people. Like, imagine just taking something. Wait, if I was to take something, would that thing be invisible as well? Like it would just be floating around, and there'd just be me like holding it like, woo. That'd be really funny. Yeah, probably invisible, to be fair. I think that'd be quite funny. Righty-ho then, so that is my makeup all done. So I am now ready to go and sit in the front room, and oh, Corey's on tonight, brilliant. No, that is my makeup all done, and I'm really happy with it actually. This is sort of like the new go-to look now, to be fair. Go-to, like I do my makeup every day, I absolutely don't. I haven't worn makeup in like a few videos, have I? I'm getting way too comfortable for somebody who's only just started. This video is going to be really long as well. I've got like nearly an hour's worth of footage. Oh god. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.